Hello everyone and welcome to DIY Ideas. So you can see here this wonderful, really big shawl that I have for today in a lovely blue, and it is a triangle scarf or a shawl. So this really does have a lot of volume and is lovely for the winter and the cool days. And I'm going to show you what I used and how I did it. This is going to be beginner friendly, so make sure to stay tuned. Okay, so here is from Rico Design our creative melange or Ron Wonder Ball. We have 200 grams, 640 meters, 51% virgin wool, and 49% acrylic. You can see the color on here. So we have a lot of different subtle blue shades, but it is a dark blue mostly, I'd say. So you can see some of the lighter threads in here, the lighter shades. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be using today. I'm super excited to try it out. So yeah, here are the other details. We read all of this, made in Italy. It's for a 5mm crocheting hook. And since I'll be doing the double thread, I'm using my 10mm crocheting hook. So double the size because we're gonna be doubling the thread. Anyway, let's remove the label and we can get started. Oh, also, the color is number 6 if you want this exact same one. Let's see if I'm able to find a middle that can be pulled out. Okay, here is the inside and outside thread. So we're basically going to combine them into one. Okay, let's get started. So I'm doing a little ring like this around my index and middle finger. Then I'm going with my hook in and I'm pulling one loop out. This is called a magic ring. Then we're going to do 3 chains. Then we're gonna do a single, so just go in, take the thread through and then through both loops. We're gonna do 1 chain after that, another single. And for now, just to summarize, we have 3 chains, single, chain, single, and now we can close this up. Now we're again going to start with 3 chains, turn, and find the chain from the last row, go underneath it and do a single there, then another chain, and around the chains that we started with, so the 3 that we started the last row with, we're going to go in and we're going to do another single. Then another chain and another single. So that's how we make our shawl grow from row to row. So in this very last spot, I did a single, a chain, and another single. That's how we increase the number of stitches per row. So the next one starts just like the ones before, 3 chains and turn. Then we go underneath the first chain that we see from the last row. We do a single and a chain. Then into the next chain, or underneath the next chain, we go in another single, another chain, and then we go around the chains that we started the last row with, around the 3, and we do single, chain, single into that spot. And I have 4 chains here, so that's how we increase the number of stitches and also how long our row is. Okay, so several rows later, this is what I have, and you can see how much this increased in length and of course the number of stitches. So I'm just gonna keep going like this and then I'll be back with an update. Here is a mini update for now. You can see some color changes going on, so I wanted to show you that. Some lighter threads from the one end and the darker one stays dark on the other. So this is what makes it so special when you work with the double thread as well. Anyway, I'll do all of it and then I'll be back. Okay, so here is what I have. I don't have enough for an entire new row because they got really long. So even though it seems like quite a bit of yarn, it's not enough for the full row. So this is where we're gonna stop. And you can see the color changes. They are really subtle and look really awesome. But you can recognize all of the rows and hear all of the singles and the chains that we've been doing. And this is what makes this project super beginner friendly because all you need are basically those 2 stitches. Anyway, we need to weave in the beginning as well as the end thread. And apart from that, our shawl is pretty much done. So you can see that the tips of this triangle shape are pretty sharp. I think it gives it a really elegant, sleek look. Anyway, I need 1 more or 3 more stitches to be completely done with the row. So we need single, chain, and single. And now we're done. So we're going to shorten this so it's easier to work with. We're going to pull the thread out and then we can tighten a little bit to keep everything in place and weave that in. And yeah, the cool thing about this is that this was really 1 ball of yarn and we got this huge result out of it and even a little bit of yarn left over. And I'm trying to figure out a way how to show the entire thing to you, but it is pretty big. I'll try to fold it like this, but it definitely has a lovely size. So you can see from one end to the other. I basically have to move it so that I can show you the entire thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's project. Feel free to let me know in the comment section what you think and let me know if you have any questions. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe and don't forget the notification bell in that case. That way you get notified every time I post something new. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!